Friday night Blitz. Coach Wilson now joining us here up on set, and Coach,
the legend Macho Camacho.
Yeah.
Coach, let's talk a little Wolverines football now. Getting a big win over Ringgold last night, 42-0. Just what was working for y'all in that game?
The run game is working for us right now. Robert Turner has 1,186 yards and 11 touchdowns, and he's been on a tear lately. 197 last night, 250 the night before or the week before. 165 the week before. So these last three, every week except week one, he's been over 125 yards rushing. So the run game is working for us right now. Combined with defense only giving up about 5 points a game, that's a good mixture for a couple wins. So
now earlier in the show, we were talking, and you mentioned y'all had some troubles going into the season on offense. Only one returning starter.
Yep.
It's a lot of change for you guys.
Yeah, a lot of change. We had a guard, who's our starting center now, John Richard. He played a little guard last year, but the only 10-game starter was Adrian Green at receiver, and he was a freshman. And so we're only starting one senior on the offense now. So it looks up for us going forward, but we were definitely young coming in on the offensive side. The seniors were senior heavy on the defensive end, with Nick and Davin and Chancellor at the corner. Those seniors have really been the leaders of the entire team really going forward. So we're trying to catch up to the defense.
And Coach, we talked a little bit off camera. You guys sitting where was it, like 15th, 14th?
Yeah, sitting around
in the
14.
PowerPoints right now. But you got 3 games that are going to be good PowerPoint games. Looking here at the end of the season.
Definitely, North Caddo and Lakeside are. North Caddo was like one under us. Lakeside was sitting at like 9 before tonight, and Calvary, Calvary's always turns it on around this time. And so this is 3 good measuring sticks for the last 3 weeks of the season going into the playoffs. So we're hoping to get around that 9, 10, 11 range.
So you get a couple wins there, you're going to get that home game.
We want that home game. We definitely want to bring in the playoffs and Washington Taylor Rogers.
How important is that?
It keeps our routine together. The kids will get out at 3:15. We'll feed them at 4. Downtime. We're on the field at 5:30 for warm up. Kickoff at 7. And so we don't have to pack anything. We don't have to travel. So it just gives us the opportunity to kind of keep everything the same, treat it like a regular week 2. And be able to be at home and be in our surroundings and be in our field house and have everybody together.
Now, one thing that will help y'all as y'all go into this tough 3-game stretch, you're getting your quarterback back after he missed the last handful of games with injury.
Right.
How does that change your offense going forward?
He's a steady hand. Now, Dylan's a steady hand, and Dylan does what he needs to do. He's very accurate with the football. He's completing like 83% of his passes, and he's a threat in the run game. And so we know that when 8 has the football, we know good things happen, and we don't give the ball away. And that's really been our calling card along with the defense, that we don't turn the ball over. And when you put those, when you get that combination of good plus minus in your turnover ratio, and you run the ball well, I think we're about a team-wide about over 1,600 yards rushing. And with a defense stout like we have right now, man, it's a good recipe for success.
Let's talk about that defense. You pitched a shutout last night against Ringgold, not letting up a whole lot of points, all season. How has that been a difference maker for y'all?
Well, I mean, when you don't give up any points, you can win 2-0. So, but like I said, the last 2 weeks have been shutouts. We gave up 6 against Lakeview. 19 against Green Oaks and 9 against Red River. So just being able to know that our defense isn't going to give up 21, because they haven't given up 21. And we know if we score the ball 3 times, we have a higher probability of getting a win. So that's what we've stressed with our offense. Look, we need 3. On a great night, let's get 5. That have been challenging the offense lately, that, we're going to get the ball maybe 7 times. Let's score at 5. If we score at 5, we're in a good position to win.
All right. Well, Blitz, Coach, thanks for joining us up here.